హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, దిస్ ఇస్ శ్రీనివాస్. మీరు చూస్తున్నారు కేఏబి టెలివిజన్. వెల్కమ్ టు ఈ క్లాసెస్. మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఇంటర్లోనే కాదు, ఏ క్లాస్ అయినా ఎంతగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తే అంతగా వంటబట్టే కఠినమైన సబ్జెక్ట్. అందుకే పేజీలకు పేజీలు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ సాల్వ్ చేసేందుకు విద్యార్థులు శ్రమిస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఎంతగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసినా ఎక్స్పర్ట్స్ సలహాలు సూచనలు లేకుంటే విద్యార్థులకు కష్టమే. ఈ అంశాన్ని దృష్టిలో ఉంచుకునే కేఏబి టెలివిజన్ ప్రత్యేకంగా ఉచితంగా ఈ క్లాసెస్ నిర్వహిస్తోంది. ఈ క్లాసెస్లో కలిగే సందేహాల నివృత్తికి ఈ ట్యూషన్స్ కూడా ప్రారంభించబోతున్నామని తెలిపేందుకు సంతోషిస్తున్నాం. ముందుగా ఇవాల్టి మ్యాథ్స్ 2A క్లాస్లోకి ఎంటర్ అయిపోదామా? డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, నిన్నటి ఎపిసోడ్లో పర్మిటేషన్స్ అండ్ కాంబినేషన్స్ టాపిక్కు సంబంధించి నంబర్ ఆఫ్ వేస్ ఆఫ్ సెలెక్టింగ్ ఎనీ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ n గివెన్ డిస్టింక్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ గురించి తెలుసుకున్నాం కదా. మరి ఈరోజు ఎపిసోడ్లో బైనామియల్ థియరంకి సంబంధించి జనరల్ టర్మ్, న్యూమరికల్లీ టర్మ్ అండ్ ప్రాపర్టీస్ ఆఫ్ బైనామియల్ కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం. మరి ఈ టాపిక్ను మ్యాథ్స్ బోధనలో విశేష అనుభవం గల నాగశ్రీ గారు వివరిస్తారు.
Today we will start binomial theorem. Binomial theorem. As we know already, x plus y whole power n is nc naught x power n, nc1 x power n minus 1 into y, nc2 x power n minus 2 into y square and so on, ncn y power n. How this is derived? How we got this? Using mathematical induction we can prove this, and using permutations and combinations also we can use this. Let us see how it can be happened from permutations and combinations. As we know, x plus y whole power n is nothing but the multiplication of these binomial expressions x plus y n times. As we know, in a multiplication, if you multiply all these, how we are going to get x into x into x into like this x times. This is n times x, x into x into x into x into x. Another term I will write x into y into x into and so on, some y into x. This is also n factors and so on. The last term is y into y into y into n factors. After multiplying, every term consists of n factors in them. In these n factors, let us say one example, I will write x, 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 y, x, x, y, y, y and so on, y, x. These are n factors are there. This is one of the terms of this multiplication. Each term is like this only. Each term will have definitely n factors in them. How we can say that? The first factor is from first expression, this second factor is from second expression, third factor is from third expression and so on. This is from the last expression. From each expression one factor is coming. So that's why every term has n factors. In these n factors, some of them are these x's, some of them are y's. Let us say there are 3 x's and the remaining are y's. That means 3 x's and n minus 3 y's. Because there are n factors, when I say 3 x's are there, remaining all y's means they are n minus 3 y's. So x, y, y, x, y, 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 x, x, and so on, y, y, y. This is one example. So like this, a number of x's and number of y's are changing. Total is n always. If I multiply these, for example, this one, there are only 3 x's. This multiplication is x cube into y power n minus 3. 3 x's are there. Because we don't leave them like this, we multiply all these. So that becomes x power n. That is only the first one. Now, after multiplying all the terms, we don't leave them like that. What we do? We will add all the like terms like this. We will add the terms which are having x cube y power n minus 3. Now the question is, how many such terms are there? Or generalization. This if I take, suppose n minus r x's are there and r y's are there. So in n minus r places x's are factors and in r places y's are factors. This is the generalization. How many such terms will be there? That number of such terms is nothing but number of ways of arranging n minus r x's and r y's in a row. Actually, n minus r x's and r y's. So y's are y's. These y's are like terms. They are alike, identical terms. Here, n minus r terms are identical terms. They are x's, x, 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 x. Like that, n minus r terms are there. Y, 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 like r terms are there. Total number of terms n. So in how many ways can we arrange them? As we know, n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. In this number of ways are there to arrange these n objects in which n minus r alike and r are alike. So such a number of such terms are this number. So if you add all of them, so having this number of this term, this type of x power n minus r into y power r or n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is nothing but NCR. So in this x plus y whole power n, this is the general term NCR x power n minus r y power r. So that's why we say sigma r is equal to 0 to n. R ranges from 0 to n. Sometimes r may be 0, then all n factors are x's only. That is the first term. If r is n, the last term, all factors are y's. That is the last term. In between,